Day 3 of Guitar Summit. We're here with Nicholas Giordano, the
Hi,
one and
everybody.
only. If you've been watching my channel, you may know that I have one of his guitars.
Yeah, the Horny.
The Horny, yeah, we call it the Horny because of trademark issues, obviously, because
Yeah.
it is an SG clone, but with his magical touch.
Yeah, with the eggplant, yeah.
Yeah, with the eggplant. Yeah. You have your own models now.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a bit about that and how the process went into creating
Yeah,
those?
so of course, everything you see over here as a single cut design, it's obviously based on the guitar that we all know and love from the US, but it has been completely remodeled aesthetically, just because I wanted to have my own shape and my own design on it. So yeah, it's basically all traditionally constructed, all mahogany with maple top, P90s, and the part that I like the most of the job I'm doing is actually the aging.
Yeah.
That's also the reason why I'm building my guitars at the moment. So
That draws most people to your guitars.
oh,
the
yeah,
looks of
yeah,
the
that's
aging.
it. It's a very big part of the job I do.
Yeah.
And it's the part where I live the most in the workshop.
But you nailed it, green Goldtop.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. I'm actually
insane.
obsessed with Goldtop, so
Yeah.
it felt yeah.
If you look at his Instagram feed, it's like 90% Goldtops and
Yeah.
then just a couple of other custom
Yeah,
colors.
I like the bling stuff, you know.
Yeah, Italian, man.
Yeah,
Italian.
of course, yeah.
So here I see a hollow body.
Yeah, that's a hollow body. So it's basically the same guitar, but it has the mahogany body that has been hollowed out on the
then
two
gold.
sides.
I know.
Full gold.
So it's very similar to a 335. So it's hollow on the sides, makes the guitar very loud and resonant.
Center block?
Yeah, it has a center block going through the middle, just to be able to separate the two chambers in order to avoid feedback and stuff like that. But it's actually very light. You can feel it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like 3 kilos. And this whole trapeze wraparound bridge, which is made by Mojo X in the US, actually helps a lot with resonance, and the fact that it's going both on top of the guitar and on the back gives a more uniform sound. And you know, it's a cool vibe for a guitar like this one. It's the perfect couch guitar, I think.
Yeah, it is.
It has a lot of volume for being such a small body, but you know, you can hear the resonance even through the amp, and it's
Probably
a
also
good
the
combo.
most expensive couch guitar.
Oh, yeah.
I love the split parallelograms
The,
as well.
vintage guitars always have like this. The fretboard feels worn in, looks like it's worn in.
Yeah, exactly.
You do that as well.
Yeah,
I'm not going to ask you to divulge how you do it, but
tell us how you do
it. Yeah, of course. I just play these guitars for 70 years, and then I can bring in the custom. Basically, it's a very simple process, just like anything else. It's not simple to do, but the mind process behind it is. You have to actually emulate what could happen to a guitar in 70 years of time. So, for example, the fretboard gets rubbed off a lot, so it actually becomes shiny. It gets oiled between string changes and stuff like that, so the wood becomes dark and all the pores get stretched out a little bit, so you get this kind of appearance. So that's what I want to recreate, and that's the same thing I do with lacquer and stuff. So the guitar goes through temperature changes, humidity shifting and stuff like that, and it becomes...
you basically do 70 years of...
Yeah, in my mind, the thing behind it was to
without
emulate
breaking
the life of the guitar. Sometimes I break them, but then it just becomes a heavy relic and I sell it nonetheless. So it's not joking.
makes sense.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
And
Yeah.
the detail is insane.
I
Do you
want
have
to-
a jar with like dead skin flakes to rub on it?
Oh no, I just shave it off right away. Yeah. No,
The Parmigiano.
yeah,
The Parmigiano Reggiano.
that's exactly what it is.
Nice,
And it's
yeah.
expensive as well. No, that's just what I like to do. I mean, you have to have a purpose behind anything. For example, all the green spots, these are where you leave most of the time on the guitar. So you rub your arm over
And the
here.
sweat and-
You can see some
it's a-
green over
it's-
here
and
because
it's
you
a- it's a
pick it up
fade.
like that. You
Yeah.
can see it on the neck.
And the strap.
Over here on the bridge pickup because we do rock and roll and then we have to shut down the guitar otherwise it
Yeah.
squeals like a pig.
Yeah.
And so you do all that kind of stuff. But I want to have a purpose and an explanation for every single detail.
And
behind
it
my
shows.
guitars.
And it shows.
Thank you.
Last one
Thank you
we're
very
going to
much.
talk about is this.
This one has not been inspired by anything in particular. It's an original design and it took inspiration from the automotive world, which is one of my other passions in general. And I called it veloce because it means fast in Italian, and I wanted to make a design which looks actually fast and aerodynamic and stuff like that.
That is very thin. I thought.
Yeah, this is like 33 millimeters, so it's actually a SG kind of thickness. But I wanted to have the bevels to be very thin in order to make it comfortable and make it look like very three-dimensional.
Yeah, and you also have it looks different, but you also have the reach of an SG.
Yeah, I wanted
it feels
to-
the playing experience. is the
Exactly.
same.
I wanted to have the neck further into the body, just so you don't have the neck diving thing
Yeah.
that you can find with SGs in general. But playing wise, if you don't know it is a different guitar, you would think it's an SG because of the way it behaves and everything. But in this case, it is dressed like an SG, so double humbuckers, all the bevel and stuff. But this shape is supposed to be the platform for various models, like an SG or Firebird-inspired guitar, so with a raised center block and mini humbuckers.
You can do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, this is going to be the platform for the strange B-side kind of models. That's the idea behind it.
Awesome. We're going to listen to them. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching this video on Guitar Summit 2025. There will be more on our channel.
Many more. There's going to be some on my channel, some on Sasha's channel. There's going to be a lot on both of our Instagrams. We're going to be collaborating. I'm so glad we decided to film in front of this fountain. I can't hear myself think. Okay.